Hello everyone, you're watching Player Review Team channel. Today we're diving into the extravagant Shapeshifters promo, more specifically its first squad building challenges. We'll break down whether it's worth completing David or Robert, and which positions suit them best. Plus, we'll cover some alternative cards too. It's going to be fast-paced and exciting, so stay tuned. We're giving away 25 million coins and 5 weekend league boosts over the next 4 months, while FC25 is still active. All links in the description. Let's start with a green teaser from the next Evolutions video, but first, back to Bex. David features a unique body type, stands at 182 centimeters tall, and has 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. For chemistry styles, we recommend Shadow, Anchor, or even Sniper for controlled lengthy acceleration. In terms of playstyles, his passing, Jockey, and Anticipate really stand out. By the way, this promo offers the maximum number of roles for each position. So where does Bex perform best? As a central defensive midfielder or a right back? Let's figure it out. To begin with, David accelerates well with any chemistry style, even without quick step, at least when it comes to off-ball defensive movement. On top of that, the gold Anticipate is a big help. And that's not just talk. Bex has top-tier Anticipate tackle animations, as seen in this clean back tackle. The auto Anticipate also deserves a special mention, when the Englishman steps into a challenge without user input. That's useful in any position, same with the gold jockey. But where should Beckham really be used? Right back or CDM? Honestly, as a CDM. Because as a right back, he often loses duels or can't keep up with pacey players, even with lengthy. Sure, he's helpful in attack thanks to his agility, passing, and shooting, also due to that lengthy part, as shown in this example. However, Bex is quite a lean guy, making him easier to muscle off the ball or get tackled during ball control. In short, he lacks reliability. Whether he's played as a fullback or centrally, his lack of intercept trait will be noticeable. He simply doesn't stretch for the ball. That said, he jumps well and has solid aerial duel animations, but that's rarely going to be a game changer. What will make a difference are his high-quality passes, especially incisive passes, which are on par with top-tier playmakers like Modric, De Bruyne, and others. Plus, he's got silver ping pass and long ball, which nearly match the effectiveness of gold talents considering his top-tier stats. All in all, he creates solid scoring chances. His passing is genuinely impressive. For example, here, he quickly delivers an outside foot pass despite not having Trivela. Another clear advantage is his tight left stick control and ball movement speed, very useful for central play and escaping press. That said, we don't recommend using R1. Despite having flair, David moves extremely slowly with the ball when using that button. On the other hand, L1 is a game changer. His animation speed increases significantly thanks to his lean body type. But as you might guess, that's also his weakness. David is physically weak and easily pushed off the ball, basically like Modric. His finesse shots are logically underwhelming, despite strong long shots and 5-star weak foot. In fact, finesse would be more relevant for a left or right attacking fullback than a CDM. Then again, Trivelas make up for it, especially when supported by his long shot and shot power stats. As for the verdict, Beckham's price is fully justified. He's worth the 250,000 fodder. But can we recommend him? Honestly, not really. Someone like Pedri handles the deep-lying playmaker role better and is cheaper, even though Beckham does have double pluses there. Also worth mentioning is ultra-budget Kimmich, who can play right back too, although he really shouldn't. Need more reliability? Then McTominay is your guy. He's currently a starter in our lineup. By the way, Maignan has been a great surprise, so when you hit level 25, definitely give his card a try. Now let's say you want a technical right back with solid passing. Easy, get Cancelo, he's ridiculously good. And if you picked Immobile at level 10, even Dumfries might find himself benched. By the way, let us know which season reward you like the most. In short, we can only recommend Bex to die-hard Real Madrid fans, and only if they're okay with David's extreme position flexibility. Everyone else, just skip him. Reminder, detailed ratings will be out tomorrow on our Twitter. Now let's move from Madrid to Barcelona. Robert Lewandowski will cost you around 200,000 coins. The Polish striker also has a unique body type, stands at 185 centimeters, and comes with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. For chemistry styles, we suggest Engine or Hawk for controlled lengthy acceleration, since Engine won't really make him agile anyway. Playstyle-wise, he's got low-driven and excellent passing traits. Most importantly, Robert can fill any role in central midfield. Still, his best fit is clearly as a shadow striker in the cam position. And yes, Lewandowski turns out to be a top-tier shadow striker, both thanks to lengthy acceleration and elite low-driven shots. Of course, he's not Ronaldo or Drogba, and even the previously mentioned Immobile often outmuscles him, but Immobile is genuinely strong, so no surprise there. If you take a look at this moment, Robert automatically shields the ball from the defender and keeps possession in a situation he initially looked set to lose. That also helps him win aerial duels more often, which can be useful for a cam. And yes, we see Robert strictly as a cam, at worst a playmaker, ideally a shadow striker. Especially since with that kind of low-driven shooting, it would be a waste not to use it, even more so since he basically has no finesse. Well, almost none. Here's a solid example of a silver finesse shot from outside the box, but obviously, that's with precision shooting settings. Still, even with precision, such finesse goals are rare, so don't rely on them. What can be trusted though is his low-driven. That's why Shadow Striker is the way to go. Again, Robert delivers great incisive passes through defensive lines, though it's not really his strong suit, especially considering his clunky left stick movement. Yes, clunky, and engine won't save you. So it makes sense to use Hawk, accelerate with quick step, and blow past defenders using lengthy, then finish with a classic low-driven. Far post or near post, no chance for the keeper. So who will benefit from this card considering all the alternatives? We'd like to say Barcelona fans, but they already have that recent Lewandowski card, which only costs like 30,000 coins. Honestly, EA is becoming more and more disappointing each week. The pack weight is terrible and even the SBCs are mediocre. Although to be fair, Modric and De Bruyne were solid. Anyway, the game is slowly losing steam, but we hope EA understands this and if they're not going to improve pack weight, at least release truly exciting high-end cards without major flaws. Once again, full ratings for Robert and David will be up on our Twitter tomorrow, so make sure to follow. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel too, so you don't miss out on interesting reviews. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments and we'll do our best to reply quickly. Thanks for watching and see you in the next videos.